Hey, Prosperity Partners, Russell Peden here with just checking in for day 2 of my 90-day run to Platinum to Executive Director by the We Are LegalShield Oklahoma City International Convention. I hope that I see that many of you have already accepted the challenge. My last video, I noticed that none of the folks that I called out specifically and directly have at least publicly accepted the challenge by posting here in our Team Prosperity Partners Facebook group. But again, congratulations to those of you that accepted the challenge. I look forward to hearing, or maybe even seeing the video if you want, but hearing what your goals are, what your 90-day goal is for Oklahoma City, and kind of what your plans are going to be to achieve your goal in terms of activity, ultimately that will lead to results. As I already showed you, I've already started my tracking sheet, just like each and every one of you. I'm not going to ask you to do anything that I'm not doing. So you can see there, yesterday I had 5 new exposures, 3 follow-ups. That was 9 points, so that's 14 points. I did a 3-way call for someone on the team, and of course, always I'm promoting our team call and other events that we have going on. So I got 17 points yesterday for my first day of my 90-day run. Looking forward to hearing how your first day went. And of course, I want you to divorce the results right now, guys. It's all about massive activity, doing more activity than you otherwise would on a daily basis. If you've been doing 2, why not go for 4, or maybe 6, or maybe even 10 exposures a day if you can. I had 5 yesterday. I'm going to increase that number, not because I'm trying to condense a lot of activity into a short amount of time. I had one of my leaders who accepted the 90-day challenge text me yesterday saying that his goal is to get 200 no's between now and Oklahoma City. So 200 no's over the next 90 days. That's more than 2 no's a day. So in order to get 2 no's a day, you got to probably expose more than 2 people a day, because that's the name of the game. So anyway, I just wanted to check in, let you guys know that I'm excited about my 90-day run. I'm on day 2. I already got 2 exposures so far today. I'll update you tomorrow on how many I got today. I'm actually going to make follow-up calls to my 5 exposures yesterday, and I'll keep you updated on the activity. I don't want you to focus on the results, guys. Divorce yourself from the results, but be absolutely committed and married to the activity, because the activity will produce the results. The more activity you do, the better you get at it. And the better you get at it, the more confident you become. The more confident you become, the better your results. So make up for an activity what you lack in skill in the beginning, and just focus on activity. What are the activities? They're right there on the tracking sheet. Exposures, follow-up calls, 3-way calls, sit-downs, briefings, PCCs, getting guests out to the briefings, private conference calls, PBRs, of course, our team training call, getting people on that as well, and of course, promoting calls and telling stories. That's what it's all about. So 75% of your time should be focused on income-producing activities. As you remember, in the 90-day run webinar that I encourage all of you to watch, Brian Carruthers says he divided his time into 4 quadrants, and he said the 25% of his time is spent prospecting making new exposures, prospecting new prospects for the business. Another 25% of his time is spent focused on following up with those prospects, just like I did, new exposures and follow-ups. The other 75% of his time is spent doing 3-way calls, helping his team follow up with their prospects, which is what I'm doing all the time, every day. And the last 25% should be promoting stuff to the team, whatever big announcement or a team call or event that's coming up. But and sometimes we convince activity with productivity. And for a 90-day run, you want to be more focused on productivity, income-producing activity, than any other type of activity. Calling your team, making calls for your team, that's activity, makes you feel like you're working, but it's not going to get you to your goal, because what's going to get you to the goal is new recruits and new associates, new recruits and new associates, new recruits and new associates on your team, helping those new associates do the same thing, get new associates and new memberships, because that's what's going to level them up. That's going to get them the manager. That's going to get them in a solid leadership position, so you can begin working on your next leaders as well. So that's what it takes. And that's what I'm focused on. I hope you are as well. Thanks. Look forward to hearing from you about your 90-day run. Thanks. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.